Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for the premiere episode of Sweetpea, Episode 1, Sorry for Your Loss. This is a new show that's streaming on Starz. So I understand, I think the biggest thing going against this show right now it's that it is airing on Starz. And who in the world has the Starz streaming service? I think Starz is more like if you still have cable, that's most likely where you're having Stars. Now I know that if you have the Stars add-on, usually you'll get a login as well for the streaming service. So maybe keep that in mind. Maybe if you want to check that out, there's some pretty good movies in Stars. It's owned by Lionsgate, so like a lot of the Lionsgate stuff ends up at Stars. For some reason, they also carry the Spider-Man films. Anyways, we're here to talk about Sweet Pea. In this episode, in this show, we follow a girl who everyone overlooks, who might just be able to get away with murder. The show stars Ella Purnell as Rhiannon, who you may have just seen in the Prime show Fallout. She was the lead there, and she was fantastic. We also have Olivia Brady as Donna, who is Rhiannon's sister. Jeremy Swift, who you may know from Ted Lasso. He plays Higgins in Ted Lasso, but he plays Norman, who is Rhiannon's boss. And we have Lorraine Burrows as Claudia, who is the childhood bully of Rhiannon. In the first episode, when Rhiannon's father dies, her bully returns. A wallflower is triggered to a violent breaking point. So this episode is around 45 minutes, and we spend the majority of it learning and empathizing with Rhiannon and her pretty shitty life. She's overlooked at work. She's overlooked by everyone around her. Her sister has fully disconnected from their relationship. The only thing she has is her dad, and then she even ends up losing that in the first episode. So like you definitely feel for her, how a person who is shy and overlooked and maybe doesn't have self-confidence or even the confidence to just deal with things on a day-to-day basis, because of things like growing up being bullied, because of growing up by themselves, because of everything that's kind of gone around in their lives, like and how they kind of would grow up to a point where like they could snap, right? Something could just go off and they would snap. And we do see that in this episode. I think El Purnell portrays this so well. I saw a few interviews say like there was people that couldn't believe that Ella Purnell, who is very good looking, could portray somebody that is overlooked. But the way she kind of shrinks down into this character, her performance just really sells it. She acts very meek, very non-confrontational, which I think it's probably the root of a lot of these issues. Uh, and yeah, it just really works. Like I think the performance, everything kind of comes together in that fashion, where you truly believe that this person that is a Hollywood star in any other fashion, would definitely be somebody that could be overlooked, overseen, ignored, and of course have all these issues. So yeah, I really like this. The show does a very good job of kind of like Dexter did, to kind of put you on the side of the person who may be doing some of the killing. Um, there is so I this is a slight spoiler, but I feel like I should warn people. Rhiannon does have a little dog throughout the first episode, and something happens to that dog. Unfortunately, I feel like that's kind of the straw that broke the camel's back there. So keep that in mind going into this. But as far as that, like, you don't see anything. You really don't see a lot of gore or anything like that. The show's actually pretty subdued when it comes to the violence. It's a lot more of like the mood and the vibes that they really capture. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's raining for like half of the episode, so that really adds a lot to the tone. So yeah, highly recommend it. I think I'm gonna keep checking this out weekly, or as long as my trial for Stars continues. I think I have like a week or maybe, so I can hopefully at least watch the second episode before deciding to go ahead and actually pay for the whole thing. So we'll see how that plays out. Stay tuned. We'll see. If the show's good enough, it might be worth it. just to get the subscription for a month or so while the show plays out. Either way, highly recommend you check this out if you have the ability. If you have the ability to do so, I think this show might be already out completely, like in the UK. If it's from the UK originally, it is just Starz that's kind of releasing now. I know that Ella Purnell's been doing a lot of press in the States promoting the show. So yeah, I was definitely I saw a TikTok of her promoting this, and that's why I wanted to check it out. So I guess that marketing definitely worked. Because, like I said, she was great in Fallout, so I want to see more of this performance. So there you have it. Sweetpea on Starz. Watch it if you can. If you have seen it, though, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.